We're back for another edition of Retail Recovery Across America. We're here in Waunakee, Wisconsin. H&R Carpets, Brent Ziegler, a member of the Shaw Advisory Council. Brent, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
On a beautiful Friday.
Beautiful Friday in Wisconsin.
Customers in the store?
Customers in the store were bustling.
Originally we were trying to do this in front of the Shaw carpet rack, but too many customers.
Being used, can't do it.
When did you open up again?
We opened up, so Wisconsin was interesting the way that they did it. We were an essential business, so we never had to close. We chose to close just because it didn't make sense to have people in here when nobody was coming in. And we opened up for appointments about 2 weeks before the governor in Wisconsin opened up for retail. And when he opened the state back up for retail, it was light retail, like 5 customers in. Up until that point, we maybe had an appointment a day at the very most. But as soon as he said that retail could be open again, I feel like the mindset of most people that were shopping changed in that, oh, you know, maybe it's a little safe, we can be out again. So literally the next day, we were very busy. Right away in the morning, a ton of people came in. And it kind of continued for a little bit until, and I'm sure you saw it in the news, Wisconsin overturned the Supreme Court overturned the decision, and then we had people drinking in the bars and being crazy, and immediately that next day, business shut down again. We didn't see any customers come in for about 5 or 6 days. It was kind of like the reasonable people thought, oh, it's kind of safe to be out. They saw the news like everybody else in America did and said, it's clearly not safe to be out in Wisconsin, so we're going to shut it down. And then right before Memorial Weekend, those people started coming out again, and business has been pretty steady since. There's definitely a lag and a demand for people to come back out and get their projects going that they wanted to. What I'm seeing is that people are actually remodeling their homes because they've been stuck in them for 3 or 4 months and they're sick of it and they want to do something to make it look good. I think paint sales are crazy, and I think flooring sales will kind of follow that as well.
Are you doing anything differently today than you did, say, a year ago to get customers in the store?
Yeah.
What would you advise a retailer anywhere in this country to do to get customers in the store today?
Yeah, so our spring campaign that we normally do, and it's the spring campaign that Shaw usually partners with us on, is kind of a light and airy and good message, and it's spring, come out and sell stuff. And we actually took that campaign and used it and put it on right after Wisconsin kind of started to open up again. And what I found was our message was light and airy instead of every other message on television that was in these troubled times, blah, blah, blah. Ours was this spring coming by.
You kept it positive.
I kept it positive, and that seemed to do a really good job of getting people in here. We tried to do some virtual stuff, doing virtual consultations, using different retailers or different manufacturers' tools, like Shaw has Flovana Plus. We're using that to do room scenes for people and sending them out.
Some retailers have told me they go around maybe with an iPad and basically doing a virtual tour.
Oh, the showroom?
Yeah, of the showroom while that customer is sitting at home. Have you done anything like that?
Yeah, we haven't had any requests to do that yet. I mean, that's something that we would definitely do if needed, but we haven't had anybody ask us to do that. What we have been doing is people that have been coming in, instead of checking out samples, we're having the manufacturers send them samples, which has been a great partnering aspect too.
Gotcha. You do a lot on social media?
Yeah, we do quite a bit on social media.
What's the message that you're putting out there on social media today? That it's safe to come in here, or anything else?
Yeah, we're not really saying anything about it's safe to come in here. We're just letting people know that we're open. We have great products, good messages, just keeping it light and airy, like business as normal. And then what we've done is just ask all the customers that are coming in the store that they please wear a mask, just for everyone's safety, and sanitize their hands.
You running sales or extended terms?
We have gotten some really great finance deals that are coming through Wells Fargo, so we're extending those on to our customers. Yeah, we're trying to do anything we can do to help the sale.
Most retailers are telling me that the customer that's coming in today, much more serious, coming in fewer times, more decisive, and close rates are going through the roof. You finding the same thing?
Yeah, people are not coming in here to shop. They're coming in here because they have a purpose to be here. They want to purchase something and they want to move forward on it and get it going. So yeah, close rates are much higher than they would normally be. And same thing, people that are shopping multiple stores aren't. If you get a call from somebody that's shopping, a product through multiple stores, a lot of times we'll just like, you know what, we just don't have time for that right now. Go ahead and get your quotes and go from there. But yeah, the customers are definitely way more serious.
How do you think business for you has changed temporarily, and what's permanent?
Temporarily, I think the biggest thing is the mask and sanitizer. I think that's kind of semi-permanent. Like at some point, I hope we don't all have to wear masks every time we're working with a customer. But I think we'll do more about sanitizing the store in the future. Permanently, I think some of the changes we'll make is there's really no reason for samples to leave the store in most cases. So if there's a way to have samples being shipped direct to customers, I think that's a great thing. I think there's also the possibility of doing more virtual consultations where we have an interior design staff. Sometimes they would go out to people's houses to look and try to help them with things. A lot of that can be taken care of virtually now, which you take a little bit of that personal aspect out of it, but it's a really effective way of saving money by having people go out there, saving money by gas, all of the things associated with that you can kind of take care of. So I see that being a little bit more consistent too.
You're on the Shaw Advisory Council. I'm sure, obviously, Shaw is one of your biggest suppliers in this store.
Absolutely.
Give me one or two things that Shaw does better for you than any manufacturer that's out there.
Okay. So, knowing that we were going to have, all retailers were going to have some troubles during what was going on, Shaw gave out extended terms for any purchases that were made during that time, which was extremely beneficial for any retailer that had that available. Now, they also pushed through some of their virtual tools and got products on there that they weren't expecting to right away, just so that we could use them to shop them and send them out. And then being on the council, we were working on different initiatives too for trying to create ways to have cash and carry products that would be more readily available, ways to get people to get into the store and push stuff out without them actually having to come in, etc. So lots of things that they were doing to try to be progressive about helping out the retailers.
I'm looking around the store. I see a lot of other brands. Give me one or two other brands, maybe some of the smaller companies out there that do well for you.
Yeah, we do. A lot of the stuff that we do well is through the distributors that we work with. We do a bunch with All Tile. They've got a great Casabella line. Jekyll here in Madison, that's another company that we've done a lot of business with. And same thing, they're working with us, trying to do anything they can do to push business through. So nobody wants to let a job go right now. If it takes working on more aggressive price, most people are willing to work on that. So we've been partnering with them and trying to do our best.
Brent, thank you for your time. I wish you luck the rest of the year.
Thanks, same to you.
And thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.
This has been Retail Recovery Across America.